Hello and welcome to another installment of Financial Tidbit Tuesdays with Tony from Altra Federal Credit Union. In our last video, we discussed some of the basic steps of budgeting and how to get started managing your money. Today, we'll focus on the basics of protecting your money as well as your personal information from identity thieves. Since this is such an important and relevant topic, we've divided it into multiple tidbits. Identity theft is the use of someone's personal information without their permission, and it is one of the fastest growing crimes in the United States, with more than 16 million Americans affected by identity theft in 2018 alone. On average, about every 2 seconds, an identity is stolen. Unfortunately, it's no longer a question of will I be a victim of identity theft? It's more of a question of when will I be a victim of ID theft? So I'm glad you're taking a moment to learn more about this important topic. Identity theft happens in many different ways, but most involve some form of social engineering. Social engineering is the art of exploiting human psychology and our innate willingness to trust. Many of us want to be nice and help others, or help others help us. And con artists know that, and they take advantage of it. Criminals use social engineering to gain access to buildings, systems, even data. It can happen over the phone, through text messages, online through email, or through social media, even in person. As a general rule, if something or a request seems weird, a little off, or out of the ordinary, take a moment, question it, and verify that it's legitimate. Also, be cautious of offers or requests for information that you did nothing to solicit or ask for. Con artists may use information like the name of a family member, a personal contact, or place of employment in order to get you to believe their story or reason for their request of information or access. Criminals may be able to get this information through social media or online, so it's a good idea to self-audit and see what information you have online and who you're sharing it with. In general, the types of information needed to steal an identity include full name, address, social security number, telephone number, mother's maiden name, that's a common forgot password question, official documents like a driver's license or passport, account information, or place of employment or employment history. Identity thieves may not need all of these types of information to commit identity theft or open accounts in a victim's name. Be careful responding to emails, texts, even calls from those you don't know and did nothing to receive. These could be a sign of a phishing attack. Never click on any links or attachments in email or through text message to communicate with the business. Also, your financial institution never needs your personal information, account numbers, your card's PIN, usernames, or passwords. By law, a financial institution has that information protected and locked down. If you receive communication that you think could be legitimate, look up the official phone number or other contact information to speak directly to that business or organization. Don't use the information in the email or text because more than likely it's fake. It's important to constantly monitor your accounts and report suspicious or fraudulent charges immediately. Call your financial institution and cancel any lost or stolen debit cards, credit cards, as well as checkbooks. It's also a great idea to request your free credit report from annualcreditreport.com from each of the 3 main credit bureaus. We'll talk more about credit in future videos, but requesting your credit report is an important part of securing and protecting your financial information. Shred anything you're throwing away that has personal or account information on it so that it doesn't get into the hands of someone going through the trash or dumpster diving. Now, what you do with those shreds, throw them in the fire and then shred those ashes. No, I'm just kidding. You get the point, though. Also, keep an eye on your mailbox. Thieves can take your credit card bills, bank statements, anything else that can be used to steal your identity. To protect yourself, you should monitor your mail. If you suspect somebody's been taking mail out of your mailbox, contact the post office immediately. Other steps can be taken to protect yourself. Don't leave mail in your mailbox for extended periods of time. Use a locking mailbox if possible. Pay bills online. Avoid sending checks through the mail. Sign up for e-statements or rent a box at the post office. During a crisis like what we're going through right now with COVID-19, scams to get people to donate to fake charities or IRS scams involving economic impact payments are on the rise, unfortunately. The Internal Revenue Service is not going to call asking you to verify personal or financial information so that you can get your stimulus check faster, nor do they send emails. It's recommended that you go to irs.gov for the most up-to-date information. Like I mentioned earlier, verify, make sure it's legitimate, do your research. Again, these are just some of the basics about how you can protect yourself from identity theft. If you are a victim of identity theft or feel that you may be, the Federal Trade Commission has great information at ftc.gov on what you could do and what steps to take. If you suspect fraud on any of your Altra accounts, we have a team of fraud experts at Altra Federal Credit Union who are here to help. Hopefully you learn to trust again, but always be on the lookout for those that may want to steal your money or your information. For more information on identity theft and resources, visit ultra.org. Look for the digital tab at the top of the page and select Security in the drop-down menu. Thank you for learning how to better protect your identity, your financial information, and your money. Be on the lookout for the second part of this video on our social media pages, where we'll have more information on passwords and cybersecurity, as well as more information on different scams to separate you from your money. If you have any questions, Altra Federal Credit Union is here to help. Thanks for watching and have a great day.